Doctor.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Seems violence and madness are now contagious. Good evening.
Goodbye.
I rarely... Fool and the Empress. Again. What are the guards trying to do?
little longer this time.
Oh, I am sorry, I can't help you, sir. Perhaps you should talk with someone else instead.
Good evening, Miss.
Dr. Reed, I didn't know...
Always glad to see a former
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything.
What can you tell?
I'm still managing my shop.
Really? Have I changed that much?
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember...
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Tell me...
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Have you noticed anything...
Other than you coming back to cheer me up.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price?
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost...
So you're less...
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy.
Why would her...
She does not realize how cruel life can be.
You have every reason to...
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Do you know...
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my...
Did he buy...
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy...
But isn't Aloysius Dawson...
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
May I...
It's always a... Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
It's locked. Good evening, Miss Price.
Dr. Reed? Yeah.
Good to see you too.
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now.
Why are you...
I am helping my mother in her...
I'm sure you're...
I do the best I can.
Why is work not easy?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me.
What can you tell...
I don't speak to many people. Except...
What can you tell...
Some of our regular customers have left London.
Have you no...
No.
Does he not...
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry.
Do you...
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together. And she has always...
Do you remember?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Do you ever think about...
Oh no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
Have you ever...
Yes.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books.
Goodbye.
I am sorry, I can't help you, sir. Perhaps
Good evening.
You know...
someone else instead.
Carol's gratitude is...
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can.
But she'll probably leave you some...
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
Goodbye.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
Too many. Dr. Reed.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good evening.
How
I told
is it
vamp.
all right? Goodbye, sir.
I rarely. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
It's locked, all right. I have this thirst for blood.
We've seen some of these things. Sometimes it's difficult to remember why we're here in the first place.
I cannot enter.
I can't believe we are still... Anywhere that isn't here. And what is that, by the way? A safer place? A less strange place? And where would that be? Life is strange, and we are alive. For now, yes, but for how long? If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already. All right, but where would we go?
Doctor.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny? It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that... You know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man.
Believe me, there is a huge difference between
Oh my God, man!
I will become...
Well, I certainly won't consider...
You'll need to feed on...
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to...
What do you know?
What I do know,
Let's move on.
Please, I'm cold and tired.
But first, before you embrace...
That's a rather impertinent...
Answer me all the same.
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Who gave you the right to
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used...
You really
Yes, it will be...
By doing so...
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself...
Let me guess.
This is a desperate
Quarantine is not a bad idea.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the...
But you can't guarantee infection will not...
The apocalypse is a...
What if a new outbreak happens in...
That won't happen.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man, so I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer, and I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity, and a man at peace.
Is it done, Dr. Reed?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying.
What? This is unacceptable.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal.
Well?
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight.
I'll leave you then. Have fun.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature.
So do you...
Old Bridget.
Your friend, the wise Ekon.
Did anyone see you?
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries?
How did you meet?
She came to us in the sewers.
What kind of...
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot.
Lady Ashbury...
She said she was your friend, and that she...
Lady Ashbury?
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewers...
Harriet Jones is still with...
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly.
Tell me what is going...
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait!
I'm listening.
Where is...
She said she will go home. She...
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the...
Because I used to know him quite well.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls.
How did...
She presented herself humbly at our gate and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon.
What do you
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals.
Why did she come?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
No time to...
I shall return to my den.
Yes.
Is this still unknown to her?
Good evening. Tell me more.
I would be happy to describe them.
Go on.
Where should I start? The world is...
This is not the first time.
Men kill each other, while nature decides to kill them all.
Both can be disastrous.
And what if they were just a sign of worse disasters to come? Something of biblical proportions, I wonder.
How?
Sometimes
It could be...
That's quite...
Why?
What would be...
How?
Something...
It could be...
That's quite...
Mr. Baker.
Really? I don't feel particularly up.
How long?
Sometimes I feel as though I've been waiting for him for ages. Perhaps it is my role in life to wait for him. Not a pleasant thought.
It could be dangerous.
That's quite true. But
why are you...
what would be the point of going before...
Mr. Baker.
Really? I don't feel...
Pericles.
I don't know.
And where...
In a place where I will finally have that feeling. To be where I belong. The world has to be meaningless chaos to make such a
Have you any...
I've heard he's dead.
You knew?
Yes. I think we were even together in the Gemini Club for a time. A somewhat secret society that only accepts twins as members.
Goodbye, Mr.
Hello again.
Have you any...
I try not to listen.
What are you
The
reading?
problem is...
Tell me.
I can't say for sure, since I...
Is that the most...
Yes, I think so. Why does it...
I'm a scientist. I try my best to understand.
You know, or you want the world to obey.
I know one thing.
And it's better that way. What kind of life would we live if we could
If you
a happy place, that's for sure.
Such a place doesn't exist.
That would mean I have no hope left.
Goodbye.
Are you from Ascalon? I don't care! You're bleeding!
Fresh water. As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it.
Have you lost your mind? What do you want from me?
Ready! We found one! A leech! A leech! Back to the bloody crime! Leeches!
Elizabeth.
It is also good to...
Indeed, we stand upon them.
No.
Your friend, the well-informed old Bridget, tells me the guard of Prewan had...
Bridget? She is such a tragic fit.
What are you hiding?
Indeed, Jonathan.
I was concerned for your safety. McCullum draws too close...
Fear not. I've evaded the hunters for many a year, and I intend to stay far from their gases, flames, and spikes. Now,
I convinced Aloysius to embrace death as the ultimate.
the cost must have been heavy indeed.
Ascalon has defrocked me and threatens to.
You did what you thought was right at the time.
Now I am assured of.
Good.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
Miss, please, I feel... Hey!
Are you all right?
For a second I thought the bastards were here for me. They had guns and everything. Maybe they're a new gang trying to expand.
I'll leave.
Hey!
You're lucky to be alive, Mr.
Of course.
I'll leave.
Good evening.
Are you all...
I'm okay.
Do you think...
Yes.
Goodbye. Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed. Done. Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar? Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir, and I thank you for your generous donation.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No! I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. So close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. I'll pin you down! If you're so innocent... Your poisonous bite is useless on me. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect. True light will cleanse you. This is gonna hurt. Show some style. I'll pin you down! True light light will cleanse you! Your poisonous body. Come on, Reed. Try something else. I know! It hurts, doesn't it? The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Show some. I know! It hurts, doesn't it? Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Come on, Reed. Try something else. We are the guardian of justice. Freeman.
You can't accept the fact.
We always have been.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I.
Never! We are
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.